Welcome to the channel. My name is Aaron. I'm with Cutting Edge Pools, and this is our 2025 Parade of Pool. This is our 2025 Parade of Homes project with R.L. Wyman. Let's get it on. Let's not get it on. So this is our main element. This is the biggest body of water. This is where everybody will gather. This is the big main swimming pool. This swimming pool was excavated, formed, and plumbed. You have hundreds of feet of pipe in the ground, 2 tons of rebar tied together to create a cage, and then we had to shoot it in this concrete shell. We encountered some challenges while building this body of water. Because of the depth of 9 feet, we actually hit a water table, and we had the challenge of putting all this material in and dealing with water. That required us to put in a secondary pump that ejects water out of this area and allowed us to bring in proper materials to keep this intact and to build this shell. But this pool is very fun. The homeowners were concerned about safety, so this will have a safety cover that will span this 25 by 50 foot body of water. One of the fun things about this Baja shelf is that as you're sitting in here, you can enjoy the bubblers. We have little pin lights, LED lights that will light up as these bubblers are churning the water. We have a series of 5 main pool lights that will be in sync with these bubbler lights, and you can light this body of water up, have light shows. There's plenty of bench space to enjoy and to sit around the swimming pool and just have a good old time. We've got a series of different levels of water. So we can walk down these steps here and we can have chest deep water. You don't have to swim, you can just enjoy this body of water, this area. If you want to swim and you want to get down in the water, this area slopes off and you can achieve a 9 foot deep area, which will allow you to dive and jump and splash and have a good time. In the future, you're going to see, as we get further along in this project, towering eventually a big massive faux rock with water spilling over into this area. We'll have several jumping platforms. We will transform this swimming pool into a really fun spot for children and for adults to enjoy. And you can see that we have a separate area, that little area on the corner, that will access our lazy river. One of the cool things about it, and we've really stressed safety with this project, is the fact that this whole area will be one giant faux rock. Cover will close, blocking the access to this lazy river. This will be enclosed by a series of gates, fences, and faux rock that will make this a safe area as well. Our fun little access that shares water with the lazy river will be how you get into this. You're able to connect these 2 bodies of water and allow a very big area for people to enjoy and play. One of the really cool features of this lazy river, and one of my favorite parts, is the fact that we have this island. If you are a spectator, you're watching your kids play, or you have a party, you can sit in this little island and watch people enjoying themselves, swimming, having a good time. And you can also just have a very relaxing setting. We're gonna have 2 massive commercial pumps, river pumps, that will help propel this water around the channel. One of the cool features about this is we are incorporating a sunken fire pit in the island, something that we haven't done before that we're really excited about. So you can imagine being in this island, taking a couple of steps down into this little area and relax next to a fire. Just a really nice setting, a place to relax and enjoy. We are gonna have this thing wrapped in faux rock, and there's going to be waterfalls. You're going to be able to move around the lazy river and listen to water and watch water fall off the rocks, as well as many fire features that will just kind of give it a little more pizzazz and some excitement. Okay, right off of the main swimming pool, we have a separate spa. This is a raised spa. A couple of the elements here, this has got a safety cover. Once again, we were concerned about safety. This spa is an 8 by 12 and it has 10 jets in it. We have 2 LED lights. This spa has 2 pumps that run the jets. and also a circulation pump. Let's go over to our next several elements, and I got to show you something that's really cool. So what do you think about a private lap pool? The homeowner has the ability to come swim laps right out of the master bedroom. This is a 75-foot long lap pool, 9 feet wide and 4 feet deep. One of the fun, cool features about this is that it will have its own private cold plunge. Everybody's doing cold plunge stuff right now. With our cold plunge pool, it's going to be raised and it's going to be built out of faux rock. We're going to construct it, build it in normal operation and circulation. That cold plunge pool will feed into the private spa, which shares its water with the lap pool. With our spa, we are excited about this design. We've decided to incorporate our bio-design material, which you guys will be able to see in a later video, but super excited. We're gonna bring the Italians back. So one of the challenges that we face with a project of this caliber is where do we put all the equipment? And so this job is going to require multiple equipment areas. One of which will be in this area here. We'll have a series of 3 or 4 pumps that will just be for this body of water. It will require a heater. It will require a chiller for that cold plunge. This particular area will be where we will stage that equipment for this private pool area. So because of the complexity of this project, with all of those different elements and bodies of water, we've designated this area as our staging area for pumps and heaters to operate the big swimming pool and the raised spa, the water features. There will be a series of 15 pumps just in this area running all of the features for this project. You can see we haven't excavated, we haven't done anything, there's no pipe here. One of the challenges that we face when we're doing construction is being able to utilize this area and still allow construction to continue. Obviously, they still have to build a house. And so on this particular job, we've staged pipe outside of our pool shell. One of the challenges that we have is as we build these projects, we have inspections and we have to meet certain parameters before we can put a swimming pool in gunite like what you're seeing right here. And so you can see our pipes are just stubbed up right here. They have to be put under pressure and tested to make sure that we aren't compromised in any way. Eventually, this pipe, thousands and thousands of feet of pipe, will come together and it will all be brought over here into this area. Thank you for watching. We will have continued updates on this pool for you to watch, so make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you would like to see the finished walkthrough of our 2024 parade pool, make sure to watch it here.